Shabbat Shalom. Welcome back to Take Time for Torah, 5 Minutes with Rabbi Gaber. I'm thrilled to welcome you back this week as we begin the new book of Torah called Numbers in English, or in Hebrew, Bamidbar. This is the time when the Israelites are going to finally set out on their journey to the Promised Land, to Eretz Israel, finally to complete that transformation from a ragtag group of slaves into a nation that we call Am Yisrael, the nation of Israel. As the Torah portion opens, God instructs Moses to take a census of the entire Jewish people. And he says to Moses that it should be according to their families, according to their father's household, by number of their names. And according to Rabbi Joseph Soloveitchik, a great modern commentator, God instructs Moses to count the people in this unusual manner for the following reasons. To ascertain how many Jews there are, or how many people are part of the community, that we know. But the second reason is that God wanted Moses to know each individual. It was as though God was telling Moses, it's not enough for you to just pray for the welfare of the Israeli nation, for the nation in general. You must also pray for each Jew in his or her moments of joy and of pain. And that's what is so amazing about Judaism. We worry about the community and the individual. We are concerned with community welfare, but we never forget that each individual has a worth and makes a contribution to the community as a whole. The sum of our parts is greater than the individual. And that's why I'm thrilled that this week I had the opportunity of attending the AIPAC Policy Conference, American Israel Public Affairs Committee. It's an organization dedicated to ensuring that the alliance between the United States and Israel remains strong. And it works to build that relationship through political as well as strategic ways. For example, we learned this week about how on a national basis, Israel and the United States can find partnership to stand together against terrorism, to stand together against those who would threaten freedom around the world. At the same time, we also learned about individual contributions to the community. An Israeli pressure bandage that was used to save lives on the combat field was also used to save Congresswoman Gabrielle Gifford's life. This bandage was created in Israel. Or we heard from two soldiers, an Israeli and an American. The American lost his arm in combat overseas. He was saved because Israeli reactive armor prevented that bomb from destroying the vehicle he was riding in. And the other piece of that is that the Israeli and the American rode together through Israel. They saw each other's homes, and they have heard each other's stories. And through that individual contact, they have grown stronger together. What I learned this week is that through teamwork and through partnership, that we can find a way to help each other, not only as a large community, but we can help ourselves as individuals. This Torah portion this week, opens up with a census. We take account, know who's part of us and who is included in the community, but at the same time, we also count according to our father's households, our parents' households, so we know that each individual has worth for our community, and that we, as a community, pray for them, support them through their joy and through their pain. I would encourage you and invite you to join me next year at AIPAC and see for yourself what it's like to be with 10,000 other people, all dedicated to ensuring that Israel remains strong, the United States remains strong, and together we combat the evils of the world and bring as much goodness as we can into this world. Maybe together we can complete the work of Tikkun Olam, both as a community and as our individual contributions. Shabbat Shalom. I wish you a wonderful week.